20 rolls is huge. But right now, we're gonna show you something that nobody else all day long has seen, and I am so excited about it. It is an authentic knitting board, 28-inch loom, but then it's got extenders. It's $49.95. It's 3 flex payments on it, $452,493. Kim Novak actually invented this.
Yes.
And we are so excited to show this to you. So show them what you're gonna get. I wish I had an hour to show you this.
I know. Well, you know, I am so excited to be here to introduce the 28-inch knitting board with the extenders, because this is like the granddaddy of all looms. You're going to be able to knit cowls, scarves, sweaters, shawls, bags, blankets up to 4 feet wide, all on this one loom. And when you take it out of the package, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a 28-inch knitting board, solid wood, with plastic pegs with grooves in them, and these adjustable wood spacers that can be turned around to 3 settings. So actually on this loom, it does 7 different settings. And you're going to get loom extenders.
Right here, 2 of these.
2 loom extenders, and those are going to go into the loom. You take out the spacers to make a giant loom for single knitting and weaving.
Okay,
so I'm just going to show you a little bit about the double knit. It creates a 2-sided fabric.
Can you believe that? 2-sided.
And what that means is you're going to be able to make afghans, things that you want to see both sides, and look at that. You have the pattern on the other side as well. So imagine those afghans or shawls that you want to have 2-sided.
The quality, the thickness of it. I mean, this in a store, what would you spend to get any kind of a blanket, a muffler, you name it, a hat? Okay,
but let me tell you, the process is
just
so easy. If you've never knit before in your life, if you've always wanted to knit, this is the perfect thing to do because it's so simple, so easy to do. Let me just show you.
Okay.
You're going to take the yarn across every other peg. Do you have this close up?
Yes.
Okay. Go around every other peg all the way across the loom. This is the first step.
Okay.
Pretty easy, right?
Right. I think I've got it.
Then when you get to the end, you just take the yarn all the way across, turn the loom around, and then you're going to go back picking up those pegs that you skipped the first time.
All right. So again, you know, this is great for all ages. I don't care if you're 8 or if you're 88. This is something that everybody can do. And it's kind of relaxing, isn't it?
It's very relaxing. And then you just take your bottom loop up over your top loop.
And that's it.
That is it. Just gonna hold that there to secure it. Yeah, bottom loop. You take your knit hook and put it in that groove there. Take that bottom loop up and over.
Now,
and go all the way down your loom.
Knitted before, and it is not that easy. And especially if you want to do something big, of a big scale, whether you want to do a blanket or you want to do a muffler, whatever you want to do, but double-sided.
Yeah.
You're able to do not just double-sided. Wait till you see some of the other things you can do. Again, 700 of these to go around. So Kim, let's show them some of the other things. Okay,
well look, that is a simple stockinette stitch that I just showed you. Let's say you're using all the pegs on the loom.
Okay.
All the pegs on the loom.
Which is how long? How big?
The loom itself is 28 inches long. But if you use all the pegs and you open up those spacers, you're going to be able to make a blanket that is 45 inches wide, all in one piece.
Now, if you've had to knit this, you know how hard it is to manage that and try and keep the stitches together and everything. But this is going to make it so organized, so easy,
so easy to knit that.
For you to make this.
And look at this afghan. This is with the double knitting. You have the design on one side, and look on the other side.
I've never seen the double knitting before. Both
so
sides,
pretty.
Same design.
On this loom, you put in those extenders.
Right.
You put in these extenders, and you're going to get a loom that looks like this.
Okay.
And you're going to be able to do the single knitting.
All right. When I do the single
knitting is just a little bit different. You're not going across the pegs. You're going to be going adjacent pegs. So you're going to be going like this.
And there is a DVD?
There is instructions that come with it, and you get 6 projects with it.
Okay, great.
So to do the single knitting, are you close up on this? You just wrap around the pegs.
Okay.
It's still very simple.
Now I see why you didn't even do a DVD. It's pretty simple.
Isn't that easy?
Wrap around
the pegs. And you're going to go all around the loom doing that. And I'm just going to stop right there to show you.
Can you believe for $49.95 all the time that you're going to use this with your grandkids, with your friends, when you're just sitting there going, I just want to create something personal for my family. Okay, so you pull it over.
You don't have to use all the pegs. If you don't want to knit all the way around, you can just a small amount of it and do scarves and hats and shawls. You can do a lot of lace with the single knitting. Like, look at this shawl over here. Oh. Isn't that amazing?
And how did you get that design in it?
That's just changing up your stitches changing up each row of stitches a little bit, and that showed in the instructions how to do knitting and purl stitches.
Okay, now show us
that same process.
One more thing.
Oh, and then you can also do weaving with the loom.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that amazing? Now look at this bag. I whipped this up on Sunday. Look at this. You can do
How long did it take
square. It took me maybe 6 hours. You can weave the square, and then I did 2 more squares for the back, and then I put in a little lining. And it's so easy. You just take the yarn across your pegs, and then take, you use scrap yarn.
Right.
And then you put it on a large crochet hook, and you're just going to go in and out of your yarn.
Up and over.
Yeah.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, look how simple this is.